Hey guys, and welcome to Natural Aesthetics. This video features two training sessions from last week: lower body hypertrophy and shoulders and arms hypertrophy. Now, along with my last two videos, this pretty much sums up my new training program and what I'll be doing each week. If you haven't seen my last two videos, then check them out because it will give you a better understanding of the exercises that I'll be doing on what day. To sum up, Monday will be a heavy deadlift, bench, squat day with arm training as well. Tuesday will be rest. Wednesday will be chest and back hypertrophy. Thursday will be lower body hypertrophy, and Friday will be shoulders and arms hypertrophy. I'll also be doing cardio on either Monday evening or Tuesday morning, and Thursday evening or Friday morning. The reason why I'm doing cardio on those days is simply because it gives me the most amount of time between my cardio and my next lower body session day. It would be senseless to do a cardio session before lower body because it would just affect performance. Through personal experience, running and cycling impact squats and deadlifts massively. So you want to give yourself enough time between doing cardio and lower body training, that's for sure. I'm also dieting now. I've lost about 1 kilo and I aim to lose probably another kilo before Christmas. The reason why I'm doing that now is because the program that I'm doing at the moment calls for relatively light weights on the big movements. Yes, it's a little bit more volume, but generally the weights are less than what they have been. So I'm using that as a way to quickly drop a little bit of body fat off, a little bit quicker than I usually would do. Then as the program starts increasing the weight, then I can perhaps start increasing my calories again. But in a way where it will be used through energy expenditure. So it's probably the best time to do it, and it means I don't have to be quite so aggressive when I start dieting properly in January. It gives me a bit of headway if I can come in starting the diet already quite lean, which is what I'd like. It just means I can be a little bit more casual about it, take my time and not rush. I don't want that stress of worrying whether I'll be lean enough next year. I plan on competing in June, doing the same competition that I was meant to do this year, but I had to pull out through illness. So I want to make a stand and I want to be as ripped as I possibly can, and that's why I'm starting early. So I'm dieting now to start the diet in January leaner than I would be. That's basically what I'm doing, and the way the program works means that I can get away with this to some extent. So basically the progression of the program is quite simple. On Monday session each week I'll be putting the weight up and dropping the volume. So the first week of the program was 4 sets of 8 on all the big exercises, then 2 sets of 8, and then 1 set of 8, and then it'll be like 3 sets of 5, and so on and so on. In about 4 weeks I'll be doing maybe 1 set of 5. I'll work up to 1 heavy set of 5, which will correspond hopefully to putting my calories back up again. Because I'll be working harder. I'll be still doing more volume on my hypertrophy days, but the weights will be a lot more taxing. So that's basically it. Weight goes up, volume comes down in terms of reps and sets. I'll also not be using a belt until perhaps week 4 or 5. The Wednesday, Thursday and Friday sessions will be a little bit more casual in terms of the progression. Doesn't need to be so aggressive. If I feel like I can put the weight up, I will. If I can't, I can't. I'll maybe try and get a rep here and a rep there. Perhaps try and increase a set. Once I can do more reps, and then when I can do more sets at the same reps, then I'll probably put the weight up. Some of the exercises I had to start lighter because I haven't done them in a while. Some of the exercises I thought it would be better to start light and then work up. So it's kind of a little bit more relaxed in terms of the progression. With those 3 days, it's more just focusing on accumulation of volume, really, reps and sets added to the workout in general, taking time to focus on the rep speed and concentrating on the mind to muscle connection, which is important in bodybuilding. As much as strength and bodybuilding, especially natural bodybuilding, are related, they sort of go hand in hand together. There are 2 different styles of training. You can get a big physique without really ever doing any sort of strength training on the big three. You know, it's just one way to do it. It's not the be all and end all. I believe they go hand in hand, and it helps, and it's probably one of the more optimal ways of doing it. But still, there needs to be time taken to just focus on bodybuilding and focusing on contracting and squeezing muscles, and really getting your head into the muscle and the set and the rep, making each set count, rather than just moving weight a number of reps per set, where sometimes you can perhaps get a little bit sloppy and not focus as much, get your head into the muscle as much as you would do.